Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we will be analyzing three top cryptocurrencies, which are Vechain, Chainlink and Waves. We've just launched our 𝘀𝗶𝗴𝗵 tiers. You will have the chance to receive personalized trading signals for stocks, cryptocurrencies and forex. So please have a look at the link that you will find in the description. Also, feel free to add and to become our followers on YouTube and to like our videos and leave a comment. Let's start our analysis with the Vechain. What we see here is a 2D chart, which means every candle is a daily one. So what we can predict in terms of price evolution over the next weeks and days. So what we have experienced here was a point of control. If you had the chance to see my previous YouTube videos, I've been warning you about a clear retrace till 0.01. So you can have a look at my video made in August and early in September, where actually when Vechain was at 0.02, I clearly stated that we should have been expecting a strong retrace from that area. And actually that happened. So what we see here is a double top, but right now I do believe we're going again up, and I will tell you why. If we switch very fast to waves, you will understand, and then of course we'll be keep analyzing the chain. What we see here actually is that waves is already again in an uptrend. Have a look here. We have a point of control, even in this case, a strong retrace, 60% retrace, and then what we see here is a long white candle. Let's go back to the chain. So we have the same scenario here. Okay, so strong retrace. Now we have found the very first supportive horizontal area around 0.01. From there, now I expect a long white candle hitting the very first target at 0.015. Also the MACD is telling us that actually the blue curve is really close to cross below the orange one, but this is not enough for me. The most important thing is that we see the histogram are getting close to the zero line. What is negative right now is that both the two curves are below the zero, which is a bearish signal. Yet, as we have seen for waves, I do believe we are going to break above this oblique resistance that we can be detected by linking all these tails, okay, all these point of highs. So I do believe we are going to hit 0.015, and this will be actually the beginning of the, or actually the resuming of the uptrend. Let's switch to the weekly chart in order to have a better idea where we are. So we hit the 0.02 US dollar, which was the horizontal resistance from where I was telling you, suggesting you to reduce your positions because I was expecting this retrace, which actually happened. So we have hit our horizontal support. From there, we are now again going up. If we analyze the MACD is positive, which means it's in the positive area, which is an extremely bullish signal. We have already said that we have the bullish divergence because here we have higher lows while the chart was moving in a horizontal way. So what I expect right now is a actually long white candle here trying to again retest the 0.02 US dollar. This time I do believe we will be successful. So next weeks I do believe we're going to actually experiment to see an increase in terms of volatility. So we should be expecting some long white candle of this amplitude. So we will see a much higher amplitude, which means the difference between the high and the low this time will be higher, and we are going to retest the 0.02 US dollar. From there, a squeezing movement. So we're going up and down to then break to the next area, which will be 0.04 US dollar. I'm extremely bullish for Vechain. Let's see if I will be right after this period of retrace, which was quite well detected by my previous analysis. I do believe we are going up again. Now let's move on and let's analyze Chainlink. Chainlink, I was clear when we were here around 17 US dollar. I was actually predicting a strong retrace till this area. I said that we were going to hit the 7 US dollar, and then we hit actually the 7.50 US dollar. When I said many followers were quite skeptical, they did not believe that we actually had the chance to go till $7. That happened. Someone was saying, okay, maybe we might have a retrace till $12-13, while I was suggesting not to add into position for Chainlink at least till $7-8 Even in this case, I was right. What we might see right now, what we should be seeing. Okay. Let's analyze the volumes. Here we have actually a point of control, which means I do believe Chainlink will be overcoming the $12 area quite soon. So I expect $15 to be hit over the next days. As you can see here, the histogram are now positive. Let's switch to the weekly chart in order to have a better idea about what we should be expecting for Chainlink over the next weeks. Okay, here the scenario is quite clear. We see the MACD, which is positive with the blue line crossing below the orange one. Both of them are oriented downwards, which is a negative signal. Also, the histogram is negative. But what we see here is a reversal pin ball. So for the actually daily analysis, which means for the short and the medium term analysis, I do believe we are going to actually experiment a movement and a strong uptrend, a strong movement, fast movement till $15. Yet before actually predicting a new all-time high, we will need to wait and to analyze what we will see in terms of volumes, okay? Because in terms of technical analysis, we have mixed signals right now. So short and medium term, we're going to hit $15, but before hitting a new all-time high, let's wait and let's see what the new volumes coming in place we can tell to us. Yet let's remind that we are inside a strong uptrend. Right now the strong uptrend is not over at all, because what we see here is actually higher highs and higher lows, which actually by definition is an uptrend. So far definitely we cannot change our vision, which is extremely bullish in the long term. But again, let's be cautious a little bit. We have hit our first target of the retrace. I was actually telling you when Chainlink was at $17-18 to take profit if you were already holding Chainlink, or not to buy Chainlink at that level, at those levels, because I was expecting a stronger retrace, which actually happened. Okay, so let's keep calm, let's wait. Most probably we're going to hit $15 over the next weeks, but again, in terms of cycle, here we're in the descending phase, okay, of the Gauss curve for the weekly analysis. So let's see. What we want to see actually is the ascending phase, or we want to see this, okay? So the ascending phase, the first phase of the cycle. Here we are in the second phase, which means the ascending phase of the cycle. So we need, before buying a Chainlink, we need to see both the two curves oriented upwards, okay? Now let's switch to the waves. What we see for in this case for the 2D chart is that both the two curves are oriented upwards, which is an extremely bullish signal. Here right now we have space till at least for US dollar. In terms of technical analysis, now waves are really actually I really like the chart for waves. What we see here is also the break, okay, of the oblique resistance of this huge triangle that we can see here by linking all these point of low around $2.10 and okay, by linking this point here, guys.